All right. Good morning. Good morning. Carrie here with John Reese. Meet and greet. Look at that nice mug of coffee. I like it. John, thanks for popping in today. Appreciate that. I know you're so busy. I know you also wear a ton of hats. Thank you for unveiling your handsome face. Introduce yourself. Let's get to know Elwin John. I know there's lots more to know, but how long have you been here with us at Elwin?
I've been with Elwin for 5 years as a job coach.
Nice. Okay, as a job coach. Any other areas in Elwin?
I did work on the workflow room for a while, but that's
Okay.
Philly.
And then I'm trying to think. As a job coach, you have sites. Is that correct?
Correct.
Is there a particular site that you enjoy or that touched you, or that you felt that you were more gratifying or satisfying, or?
Wow. All the sites are really different.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy going and kind of learning about a new business that I knew nothing about.
Right, because I don't know anything about that.
That's it. I worked at Home Depot, I've worked at grocery stores, I've worked at tile stores, but I'm working with one client now at the vets, and that's maybe the cutest one I have, because every time I'm there, there's always puppies and kittens and everything.
Okay, I was just gonna go there. Is it veterans or vet animals? I don't know, I just wanted to know what side.
Yeah.
Oh, so great, you get to live up on all our furry friends.
Yeah.
So apparently you don't have any allergies.
No.
Nice, good to know. Okay. So here at Elwin, you mentioned, so your job title would be a job coach. So with this distant learning, it doesn't seem to be affecting you too much. When you're out there, are you wearing gloves and masks, and do you feel safe? You know, how does that work for you?
That's a really good question. I feel safe in what I'm doing, as far as I wear a mask, I wear gloves, I keep my distance, but you can't always be safe for the other person.
Right.
And they may not be following protocol, so you just have to assume that they're not, and be.
I like that. You guys hear that? Assume that everyone might not be healthy or have your best interest, right? And then you're there with the client to assist them to be the best them.
That's all.
And you're prompting and reminding them, always washing hands.
Yes.
Our safety protocol for returning in our building for a risk assessment is being able to wash hands. I think it's worth 20 seconds, or singing any song you'd like to sing, I think, at this point. And social distancing and wearing any sort of face covering. And again, if you notice, I'm wearing my shield, and John took off his mask. We are staying fairly apart and staying safe, so thank you for that. And then my favorite question, there's so many, I'm biased. I've been doing this a little while here. What makes you smile?
Okay.
I mean, he is a handsome smile. He's got to do that.
Thank you. I think when I run into a client here that I haven't seen for a long time, maybe I work with them here at Elwin or out in the field, and it's like a reunion. It's just
I didn't think of it that way, a reunion. Yeah. How neat that they remember you and they say hi, because a lot of us don't necessarily do that. They go, oh, we know that person, or we can't remember a name.
Right.
They do. They remember names and last names and what the last memory or what touches them.
Right.
So that means you're doing your job. Or what's in your heart. Either way. That's why Elwin hired you.
Okay.
That's awesome. Okay, so we just kind of already touched base on both these questions of how, Elwin, how will you keep yourselves safe? Can Elwin do anything different for you or your clients, or some sort of feedback?
As far as making things safer?
Yeah, safer, or any positive feedback that we can be doing. We always love hearing pros and cons, you know, and the question would be, how can Elwin improve or do better for you, or something that you might see out in your field?
Oh, as far as being safe, again, it's tough to be safe for the other person. But I think that Elwyn has done a really good job as far as educating us and, reminding us always to wear a mask and wash our hands. I work with some clients whose families have kept them home during the pandemic and others whose hours have been cut back. And so in addition to working on the job site, we see them, or I see them every day on a virtual activity over the computer.
Yeah.
And every single week we have a topic packet that Carol's really good about putting together. And one part of the packet is always healthy things you can do during the pandemic. And it always reminds you to wash your hands and always reminds you to wear a mask and wear it over your nose too. So
I was gonna say, they're the proper way of wearing it, even once in a while. And the other thing is change them out.
Yeah.
The elasticity does, and it is a financial burden. But here at Elwyn, we do keep your personal protection gear. We will make sure you have one every day, a fresh one. We keep them in stock, and let us know if you need more. We'll get you a box.
Thank you.
Okay, sure, we wanna make sure you have one out there. We don't wanna let you down. Okay, we know a little bit about Elwyn, John. We're gonna get personal. Here we go.
Yes, here we go.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. Where were you born, sir? Where did it all start?
I was born in Bristol, Connecticut.
Bristol, Connecticut.
It is a tiny
Beautiful.
little town nobody knows of except for it is the home of ESPN.
Oh, da-na-na, da-na-na. I hear that, I know that. No, I only know the noise. I'm like, wait a minute. That's awesome.
It is.
That's a really fun fact.
Yeah.
Okay, you sports fans out there. That's a fun fact. Well, that answers what's your special place, the special source of your birthplace?
Oh, well, there's one other. It's a really, really old town. It's from the early 1700s.
Okay.
And so a lot of houses in the middle of town are like 200 years old. And really interesting. And so when I was a little boy, my friends and I would go and push each other into the house thinking we'd see ghosts.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm
And
sure.
never saw any, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and those rehab shows, they're historical. So you have to actually leave them as are when you're redoing them, right?
Yeah.
I watch HGTV. And do-do-do. Okay, cool. Well, that's really neat. That's a fun story. Well, I just had to kick the can as a kid. But playing hide and go seek in a ghost house would be cool.
It is.
Awesome. Okay, so Bristol, Connecticut, all 4 seasons, I get that.
Yeah.
So now you're here. Elwyn is in Fountain Valley. Where do you reside now? What city?
Costa Mesa.
Oh, okay. So then how do you travel here? Ride a bus, ride your bike, walk, drive? Any of those safe ways of getting here?
I do drive. It's actually just really close.
Okay, wonderful. So nice and safe, because our Elwyn clients, we have all sorts of wonderful transportation. So it's nice that you get here safely, and we appreciate that. All right, we're gonna go on to a topic of food.
Okay.
Lots of different genres, varieties of fast foods. Any particular that your go-to when you go, the cupboard or the fridge?
Oh,
Market, anything, your go-to food.
my go-to food. Wow. Let's see. It's corny to say or something, but I eat yogurt every day. I put it on salads. I have it in cereal.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have a flavor of yogurt?
If you use plain yogurt, you can put honey in and cut up fruit in it, and
It's just a good taste.
It does, and if you throw some like grape nuts or something in it, it tastes like you're eating a dessert for breakfast.
I like it. Okay. Huh. Oh, that is on salad?
On salad, because it has no flavor, it's like sour cream, so you can mix in honey mustard and have creamy honey mustard or some
Okay, well, I'm
Italian
not gonna
dressing.
lie, I might try that.
Yeah.
I'm a little taken back by it, but okay.
No, it's just like sour cream.
Okay.
Without the fat and calories.
Because I've tried the cottage cheese angle and the peaches and things like that, but what's the difference? That's interesting. Good tidbit, I like it. Yogurt on your salad, guys, check it out. Check it out. So it sounds like you're a little bit of a little fancy pants there in the kitchen.
Oh, no, I am the world's worst cook. I am the world's worst.
Seriously?
Worst cook. Yeah.
What is that about?
Oh, I don't know if I've got the patience to clean up.
Oh,
So.
see, I enjoy a good dish or two. I can wash a dish. I like the process and the soap and the hot water. I don't know why.
I can make a great sandwich.
Like a deli sandwich or something like
I
that.
can make probably 10 kinds of sandwiches.
No kidding. What's your favorite?
My favorite is Chinese chicken salad
Oh,
sandwich.
okay.
Yeah.
Chinese chicken salad sandwich. You are just shock and awe right now. Shock and awe. If you tell me you have a handful of languages, I'm just going to be so set back and impressed.
It's just English, and I'm not even sure about that one.
Not proper, right? Okay. Well, no, it sounds wonderful to me. Thank you. All right. So here at Elwyn, hobbies. Little side, you're clocking out, you're putting away your Elwyn heart. And what do you, John, spend your time doing?
I teach exercise classes at group homes every evening.
Really?
And, yeah, and then I coach Special Olympics on the weekends.
No kidding.
Although it was canceled this year because of the pandemic.
Right. Even though it's outside the Olympics, was facing, okay. But it seems like it might be coming back, so look for John out there on the fields. Okay, no kidding, huh? I wasn't very good, but I did enjoy track and field. I was always the slowest. I enjoyed it. They were patient with me.
I think the main thing is you don't have to be great, you just have to be enthusiastic.
Yeah. Oh, neat. That's fantastic. So every night and do the classes for just exercising? Is there a specific class that you instruct?
Well, I go to the group homes
Yeah.
Around Orange County,
Okay.
and I do a 45-minute class. And the first half is regular exercises, push-ups, and whatever. And the second half is always a sport or a fun activity, maybe bocce ball or relay races or something.
Oh my gosh, I bet they sign up and just sign up and sign those checks and get in there. I love that.
I'm real proud of the people that I work with because, like, I've got one girl in a class, or young lady in a class that I worked with last night, and when I started working with her a year ago, she's a little overweight, so she was embarrassed to work out in front of the people at her group home. And
That's like most of us. We're always in the way back. So now she moved up to the front?
Not only moved up to the front, but she can do 60 sit-ups.
Are you kidding?
No.
Wow, you guys.
Filmed it and sent it to her parents.
That's a
Everybody's so
big
happy.
deal. Eat, breathe, and move in moderation.
Yeah.
Yogurt on your salad. Just saying. Okay. Well, if that isn't a talent or a passion and a hobby, I don't know what is. And again, that's just an awesome special heart. So it sounds like you have some ideas and goals for everybody else. Anything for you?
That's a good one.
I mean, it just seems like you're just an awesome giver. But when you sit back and
I would like to learn Spanish. I think that it would be really helpful and valuable, and I want to be able to say more things than just on a menu.
Yeah,
Like have
right.
a conversation.
Right.
So,
Daniel and por favor.
there you go.
But no, on a simple note, I want to reach more clients. I want to be able to communicate a little bit more. I don't want to, reach over to Carol and go, I need help. I can't understand. I really would like to be able to communicate more with everybody out there.
Well, Elton has a client here named Felipe outside, and he speaks English and Spanish and sign language, and he will interpret it between the three groups.
We know
outside.
him.
Yay! I am so excited. Well, do I get to interview him?
Would you like to?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have Carol do it. Do I get to at least introduce and say hi?
Yes.
Well, or maybe John, because have you worked with him? Oh my gosh. Well, we need him to come in for sure while John's here. All right, so somebody in your heart has had to place all these amazing just gifts that you have put out there. Family, somebody influenced you.
Oh, wow.
Hero, someone you look up to, someone that's given you this tool and journey.
Oh,
A
wow.
teacher, a college person. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that when I was growing up, my grandmothers lived with us.
Yeah.
One lived across the street, one lived with us my whole life. And
Aw.
if you ever want to talk about unconditional love or anything, encouragement to do any hobby, or if we fell, to pick us up and say, you'll do it better next time, I was
Aw.
living with my grandmothers.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That does sound, yeah, that definitely, yeah, I enjoyed the stories that they brought to the table and the journeys that they have, so that you take a minute and go, okay, yeah, awesome. Okay, well, I definitely think I just had a blast. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our clients? Because I'll be honest, we are building a fantastic fan club. I enjoy that you guys are tuning in every hour here in the middle of the day. And John, you pop in anytime, but talk to them. Tell me what anything else you'd like to say or share.
Well, first off, we miss you. Can't wait to see you in person again. And the main thing that I always tell clients or anybody that I meet here is do your best. You don't have to be perfect the first time. Just give it your best effort, and tomorrow you'll be better than today, and a week from now you'll be even better. So don't be too hard on yourself, and do your best.
Aw, just like that girl. Go back from the front, work your way up. No judgment, we're here for you, absolutely. Is our friend here? Who's coming? Who's here next?
Mike B.
And they're here now?
I think they're checking them in.
Well, I think, John, I should just sit here and wait.
I think John should plug his exercise channel.
Oh my gosh, what?
Yes.
You have your own thing?
Mhm.
Talk to me.
I've got my website, at least
Yeah, tell us.
website.
We need
Yeah.
to support John.
Yes.
So thanks.
Please.
I've got my website, John Reese Fitness, REISS, and it's FITNESS Fitness.
Yes.
And I've got about a dozen exercise videos on my website that are all free, going from the basic level all the way advanced, and I try to put a new one up every week. And
Wow.
it's geared towards everybody, but specifically the special needs community.
Neat. So we can all maybe jump in, or maybe even have you come back and show us a view, or, wow, that is another amazing talent. So thank you for that. And so again, it's John Reese
Fitness.
Fitness.
Mhm.
Okay, and call the front desk, connect with Carol, ask for John's email, or, any of that stuff.
He's gonna
Say,
be
I wanna
working
talk
with
to
us
John.
too.
I want to talk to John. I need to work out. I'm on it. We're gonna get hooked up. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so who's here with us?
Hey, I'm
Mr.
Mike.
Hi, fantastic.
Hi,
Thank
John.
you so much. Have a
Hey,
good
guys.
day.
Guys.
Thank you. All right.
Whoa. On the way out, sure.
Oh, there's three now. You forgot it. It's a blue bag. What?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Very excited. Fun to hear all about John. I get to hear about you now. I have my mask off and my shield on for safety. You are absolutely comfortable if you like to keep your mask on, but you can take it off so we can see your fabulous face. So our friends, yay! Who's that guy?
That guy.
Who's that guy? Everybody gets to know this guy. So tell us, who are you?
I'm Mike Barcelona.
Okay, and Mike B.
Mike B.
Because apparently we can't pronounce and spell your name.
Sorry, because I'm my relative from the Spaniard.
We're gonna get to that second language question shortly. Here we go. Mike, how long have you been here with Elwin?
I've been here almost 9 years. 9 years.
Yeah.
I think 9 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I started here as a coach.
Okay,
And then,
so you moved around, because I know you're at SIP program too?
yeah,
Yeah, because that's when I met you back then.
I'm the one who ran the SIP program when they opened it.
Right,
Yeah.
there was just like, what, 5 or 6 clients at the time you were?
Six
Yeah,
clients.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you for doing that, because it's such a wonderful program. They're really doing well. There's a handful of them that jumped out and got jobs already, so
Yes.
it's fantastic. Very cool. So awesome. Okay, and then, so what do you do? So job coach, SIP, now what do you do?
I have my guy Ryan. Every time I'm off,
Okay,
the parents, I'm the one who took care of him.
awesome.
Yeah, they trust me. That's why
That's a
I
good
have
deal.
I have this guy.
Awesome. Now it's here with Owen and all, or just?
No.
Me.
Yeah.
So they are genuinely trust you to take care of them all day.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I know.
That's a big deal. Well, thank you. Okay, so here at Elwyn, 9 years, making a difference, figured out your job title, I got that. So now you're back at a job coach too now?
Yeah.
So
I work
job
as
coach title, or sit back to job coach. What's your favorite site? What's your favorite site, like off-site, where you like to follow your clients?
Everywhere.
There's not one that
No,
you
yeah,
enjoy more
because,
than another? Okay,
Because as long as I cannot tell myself that my favorite site, because the client's favorite site.
oh, okay. What's one of their favorite sites?
Yeah.
What's
because,
one of
yeah.
theirs? Is like the cats or?
No, I've been there. I went to the horse.
Oh, yeah, the
therapeutic.
equestrian center,
Yeah.
therapeutic center.
Therapeutic.
That's right.
The one in Irvine also, the donation.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But I do remember the therapeutic center. We still have up at the Golden West, the horse stables. They take good care of our clients. I know that Katie still goes with her.
Mhm.
So that's pretty fantastic. One of our awesome clients
Yeah.
here. Neat. Okay. So we figured all that out. What makes you smile here at Elwyn? Besides me.
I like people. I like to see people every time. I'm a happy boy.
Yeah, you're a people person. Oh my gosh, I can totally see his mom going, "You're a happy boy."
Everywhere I keep laughing, even if I have problem. I don't do it. Yeah.
Brush it off.
As long as I keep moving all the time.
I suspect you listen to the radio in the car. And just,
You see my boy? You know? Right?
do you listen to the radio in the car and sing with Mike? I know you do. Mike B. All right, here we go. So what can Elwyn do to improve or keep you more safe during this pandemic? Is there anything that you notice that, you know, that can be doing a little different? I always
Just
like some
just
feedback.
follow the rules. Wear masks. Yeah.
I like that. Just, what a simple concept, people. Follow the rules.
Yes. Simple social distancing. Nothing harms if you're gonna follow it. Right?
That is so, do you know that we have not heard that answer? What a concept. People, Mike, you heard it from Mike first. What do we have to do?
Yeah. Just follow rules. Yeah.
I don't even know if we have to have any more questions. There's nothing to follow from that. All right, Mike, we're gonna get personal.
Oh my goodness.
Happy boy. Where did it all begin? Where were you born?
I was born. Just turn it over.
You're fine. We're all very busy here.
I was born in the Philippines, on the island of Bohol. The Bohol, you know, the small island in Bohol that if you search that, that's a tourist island, right? Tourist spot in the city, in the province.
Okay, I got Philippines, tourist spot, Ball.
Bohol, Bohol.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So is it lovely? Being that it's tourist, is it
Yeah, it's tourist. Yeah.
surf?
They have surf.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what I can do there.
Yeah, they have whale watching.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
a lot of
Okay.
beaches.
Okay,
Yeah, everything you can watch it.
okay, then why'd you leave?
Yeah, yeah, because they have international flights that come going over there. They have a new international airport.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh. When's the last time you've been back?
Was back 2018.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
So recently prior to the pandemic, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wonderful.
2019, 18, something like that.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So the special about your birthplace is the tourism, that is the
Yeah.
most popular
Uh-huh.
Philippines? Okay.
Yeah.
And then, how long is the flight from the Philippines to Fountain Valley, to Orange County?
Oh, it
How long?
takes
How many hours?
16 to 18 hours.
Like a whole day of traveling?
Yes.
Man, I hope you flew like first class to like stretch out.
Yeah, but usually if from here to we're gonna stop over like before Manila, then Manila to our place is just 1 hour.
Okay,
Yeah, but if right now because they have the stopover from you can fly from here to Korea, Japan, like some other places,
yeah,
and go all the way to our place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so we know where it all started.
Yes.
Where do you reside? Where do you live now? What city?
I live in Anaheim.
Yeah, another tourist spot.
Anaheim.
Isn't that where Mickey Mouse lives?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah, doesn't Mickey Mouse live in Anaheim?
Yes.
Or is it going apart?
I live in close to the Knott's Berry.
Oh, so it's
That's
like in the
the same
border.
one.
Same.
It's right at the
Just
border,
a
yeah.
bucket of fun. You are a happy boy.
I know.
You're born in happy places. Okay, so, all right. So, I don't even know what to ask anymore. Just follow the rules.
The simple thing, right?
I'm cracking up. Favorite food?
Oh, chicken adobo. Pancit.
What is it? Chicken?
Chicken.
Okay, you like chicken?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that ain't
For
simple.
everything. As long as we don't get.
Everything tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, can you cook it?
Yes.
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 What's your favorite chicken? Barbecue? Teriyaki?
No, it's like
Chicken
adobo.
salad? With yogurt on it?
Adobo chicken.
I don't know what adobo.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that like a little spicy to it? And
Nah, sometimes some people they cook like they put spicy if you like spicy. But if you go to the Filipino store, you say, "Do you have chicken adobo?" You said, "Yeah."
Chicken adobo.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'll
Or
check it
pancit.
out.
You said pancit.
Fancy, fancy. Eat it with china and, chopsticks or fork?
Pork.
Fork. Oh, so you're a fork man. Okay. All right. See, I'm more of a sloop. I like a spoon. Okay. Second language.
Huh? Second language?
Second language.
Bisaya language are really in Bohol.
So your original language, you were born speaking what?
Bisaya.
Again, I got nothing.
Bisaya.
But say it again.
Bisaya.
Bisaya. Okay.
Like, unsay nga nimo? In English, what is your name?
Ah, say it one more time.
He's
Say it
having
one more time.
he's having way too much fun with you.
Bisaya.
Bisaya.
Yeah. Because you're slang Bisaya.
Oh, it's different.
So I'm curious, so what animal is that?
Huh?
An emu.
From the Philippines, because we Filipino are in our place.
Yeah,
We understand some language in the Philippines,
okay.
but if you live in Manila and speak Tagalog, they don't
Yes.
understand our language.
Yes. Oh.
So it's a little mix of different languages.
Because we understand a little bit of Spanish,
Okay.
but Spanish don't understand our language.
Well, that's because you're playing tricks on us.
Yeah, we understand. we understand English, but you don't understand my language.
And then he's happy boy and math. Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so then English is so you speak.
You know, English is
You speak
Bisaya.
Bisaya,
Yeah.
and then you said Tom,
Tagalog,
and then Spanish,
Spanish.
and then where's English come in? Because how are you and I talk?
We usually start when we go to school. We have English class.
Oh yeah.
We have
Okay.
English class. We have Spanish class, Tagalog class, Bisaya.
When does math come in? History.
Huh?
When does math and history and all that stuff come in?
I don't know yet.
That's awesome. Okay, he's checking. I missed that course too, so it's not my problem. All right, that's wonderful. Happy boy, just follow the rules. All right, we're gonna move right along. Okay, after Elwin, and you're so busy, and this wonderful family trusts you with their family member's life, when do you have time for hobbies and just any good time? What do you do for fun?
For fun,
Yeah.
I bring my kids outside, play at the park,
Yeah.
go walking in the mall, everywhere.
Oh,
Play
that's
basketball, go swimming.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, Saturday I have no work. I clean the backyard.
Oh, so you have the honey-do list outside. Mom has the inside. I got it. All right. There's a very good balance. I like that.
Happy boy.
Happy boy. Okay. It's too much. I can't do
I
it.
get my happy boy from his
I wish my shield was tinted right now.
because his mom is always, oh, my happy boy is here.
That's fantastic. All right, so we had a lot of time to be with family during this pandemic, and you were fortunate enough to still be working and having trustworthy family members for the job still, but what about goals or improvements or something that you found yourself doing better for you? What goals or anything that you would like to learn during this time, or that you have learned?
Be patient.
All right, I had no idea what you just said.
Patient.
See, I don't have that. That's why I didn't understand.
Because you see, my job is sometimes you don't understand.
Yeah.
If you don't have patience, then you get mad. You have to argue with him. That's why you have to be patient.
Yeah.
Keep calm all the time.
Shut my door.
No argument happened.
So you do that at home too?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. I'm just saying, when you're clocked in, patience. Clocked out, sometimes. Mike B, I love your honesty. Follow the rules. Okay. Any heroes, anyone that you looked up to along the way that just gave you that motivation that made you a better you?
But better me.
Him. No.
Because
any
of,
heroes or anyone that you look up to?
dedication of my work,
Okay.
my family.
Yeah. Family keeps you driven, yeah. Okay. Any appropriate jokes that you can say or tell? Because I know you're a funny, happy boy, but I want to make sure they are clean and awesome.
I forget the jokes.
Yeah, that's okay, because we know that you are just comical and awesome inside. But you're also safe and serious, and I just think that's the awesome part about you, Mike. And I thank you for being a part of Elwin and just keeping our clients and our staff members safe and happy. And for that, I'm thankful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Does
thank
he
you.
want to say hi? Thank you.
Hi. You say hi.
Do you want to come say hi? You wanna come say hi?
Come
We have a guest appearance.
on. No, he's not listening to others, but only me.
Yeah.
Say hi to them.
I'll switch you back and you can switch you over.
Say hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. Good. All right. Where are you guys off to today?
Huh?
Where are you off to after this? Gonna go have
Oh.
lunch?
We eat lunch already then. Thank you, thank
All
you.
right. Well, I thank you so much, Mike B.
Mike.
Bye. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Mike. We appreciate you. All right.
Boom.
Oh.
Appreciate it. Bye, gentlemen.
Bye bye. Thank you.
All right. Who's waiting for me? Who's
Ryan
waiting
is
for me?
waiting.
So
Patiently,
they have that
patiently.
in the audio. We can see that one.
All right. Hi, guys. Okay, so we have someone waiting. Hi.
Hey,
How's it going?
great, how you doing?
Great, Ryan. Thank you so much for your patience and waiting for us. We had a lot of
Date.
fabulous guest stars like yourself, so
Oh, you're invited on my birthday, huh?
they're exiting out the building. I don't know if you can see them just yet. All right.
I thought that's my birthday.
So, Ryan, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Well, looks like quite a few. I don't know if they were kind enough to give them to you early on, but so you're not too caught off guard. If any of the questions you're not on board with, just go, oh, skip that one, Carrie, I'm not on board. Okay.
All right,
Fantastic. All right. So, Ryan, I see that you're here with Elwyn, and I appreciate that. Why don't you introduce yourself and how long you've been here with Elwyn?
well, I'm Ryan Pond, and I've been with Elvin for just over a year, around a year.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
round up. We're in
Yeah.
12-month periods. Here we go. Okay. Okay. And then, what's your job capacity? What do you do for us here at Elwyn for our staff and clients?
So I help you with the alternate programs for a lot of the clients that aren't working right now due to COVID.
Okay.
So they're not going to job sites, they're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm working with them in a virtual capacity where we
Okay.
interact, on a regular basis, some daily, some a few times a week, where we interact. We have virtual calls, and we have activity packets that come that talk about, skills, job skills, and then we also I talk with them about, just other job skills, how things are going. We do role playing, we do, talking about work and different things. So
Awesome.
just trying to keep everyone busy while they're not at work because of the COVID.
Yeah. Yeah. So, job coach related, is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, so it's the job coach.
Perfect. And then, so you'll get those activity packets that Elwyn, Carmen, Vanessa, Carol, they all send back. So, you're engaging in those as well?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We go over those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go over
I
those.
mean, I'm sure there's more to it. And any feedback or anything else that you would like, give us feedback. Give us more if you have some ideas or input for learning for the rest of us, because we have quite a few here from distant learning. Since you've been here for a year, I'm not sure there's a site. So, what makes you smile? You came to Elwyn, you got hired about a year ago or so, and you just thought, always loved hearing it, even if it's the same one.
I'm sorry you cut out a little bit. I missed the bulk of that question.
Okay, Elwyn, you're here at Elwyn as an employee, what makes you smile?
Oh, well, I love interacting. I love seeing the clients that I work with.
Yeah,
Kind of come out of their shells. I like seeing, interaction. I like seeing them initiating, action, conversation. Just it's good to see, when we are virtual. So sometimes a little harder to interact naturally. But I love it when we're able to do it. Jokes start happening. We get a little, sarcastic maybe with each other. And I mean, it just becomes very natural. So
Right,
it's fun
yeah,
to-
you start to see the personality come out and
Yeah.
engaging, and then of course, always, reminding them the safety procedures, hands distancing and that kind of stuff. So learning with fun, fair to say?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely would say that would make me smile, definitely. Okay, so here at Elwyn, is there anything that we could be doing? Again, I'm a feedback girl. I like hearing what you, the staff members, what we can be doing here at Elwyn for you, or the clients, that you're hearing what the clients want. What do you want?
With my limited interaction, I actually don't come into the building very often, and so it's like since I'm all remote, I don't really have a lot of feedback immediately, but I know my clients, they'd love to get back to work as soon as they can, for the
Okay,
most part. But again, that's not something necessarily that Olin can do. So we're just waiting on. Oh, yeah.
every meeting, every, rule that's coming down, emails, we're reading them. Management has got a good handle on it. We're staying abreast of
Mhm.
anything. The second we know we can open doors, booga,
Absolutely.
We're trying. Okay, well, Ryan, I'm going to start asking you some personal questions. Ready?
Bring it on.
Oh, here we go. Wow, he didn't even sweat about that. Where were you born, Ryan? Where did it all start?
I was born in the state of Utah.
Utah. I like it. I've been skiing there 4 times. I like it.
All right.
Okay. Well, what else is special about your birthplace?
Man, I was born there.
That was my answer. That's awesome. Duh.
That's number one.
Enough said.
No, I love the outdoors. I was raised in the outdoors. I had the mountains just literally in my backyard, and so I spent a lot of my youth and life there, just roaming the wilderness. It's something I love up there.
Awesome. Okay. So figured out where it all started. Where do you reside now? Elwyn's in Fountain Valley. So how far?
I live in Orange.
Okay.
The city of Orange.
The city of Orange. I like it. Okay. And then, so, to get around, and I know you haven't been in Elwyn or you haven't driven to Elwyn often, but do you drive, walk, ride your bike, take the bus? Sounds like you're pretty active. Maybe you do all those things.
I actually do.
Nice.
I do. I have a motorcycle. I ride that around, but when I need to pick up children, I use the car. But I also
What a
ride
concept.
my bike. I ride my bike almost daily.
Nice.
Just for exercise, I've got a big 14-mile loop that I ride and go out on for some activities. So
Good for you.
yeah, I do it all.
Okay. I like that. So then, because you're burning up all those calories, it kind of sounds like you need to kind of eat a lot. You need to get your calories in. What are your favorite foods in your calories? I'm going to stick my feet up here. No, I'm just kidding.
I have plenty of calories to be able to burn off.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't need to eat as much.
Yeah, I'm
but
not starving by
I
any
would say my favorite food would probably be tacos. I love tacos.
Then you probably enjoyed Twee's cooking seminar over here we had a couple days ago. Yeah, that's awesome. So then, do you enjoy cooking?
I do. I love cooking.
No kidding. Huh. So favorite meal that, doesn't seem to be turned away. What do you enjoy cooking?
If I've got 2 go-tos. If
Okay.
I've got guests coming over and it's a little more on the casual side, I'll typically do tacos.
Okay.
I've got awesome carnitas and al pastor taco recipes
Did you hear
mastered.
the rolling of the I heard it.
And
I heard it.
And if it's a little nicer, I make chicken cordon bleu.
Oh, I know that.
And with a homemade German noodle called Spätzle.
Okay, that I
that
don't
make.
know.
So it's
Do you do your
delicious. It's a homemade
chicken?
noodle.
Do you do your chicken cordon bleu with wine?
No.
Gotta do it with
Nope.
lime. Everything goes better with lime. And then the cheese, and then you roll it, right?
I do it with a lot of butter though.
Ooh,
So
okay,
yeah, roll it, bread it.
yes. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, well, good. It sounds like the kitchen is a good spot too. So you just really enjoy indoors and outdoors. You make enough time for both.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, what about a second language?
I am fluent in sign language. I actually was a sign language interpreter for many years, a
Wow.
while back. So, and English. I'm pretty good at English as well.
Okay,
So,
that's wonderful. Was there, what started your interest in sign language? If I may ask, I don't mean to be invasive, I'm always just so curious. Like, do you just
No,
wake up and go,
I think
you know?
it all started when I was in my childhood, my early years. At church, my mother would teach us all the little songs we would sing in sign language, just because she wanted to.
Yeah,
And so we learned all the songs in sign language, and it started a curiosity at a young age for sign language. And then when it was offered in high school, I started taking it in college, and I honed my skills.
that's really good. That's really neat.
Nice, cool.
I just feel like that's just another way that you can reach clients and just people in general. And I'm sure you're a huge asset. Pretty soon, I have a feeling we'll see you on TV at any of the sports on the sides, you know, telling us, okay, it's 1-to-1. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I know that guy. That's John. He's with that one. He's cool.
Right.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we know a little bit about you, but you know, you're clocking out at Elwyn. Tell me your talents. What else? I don't even know. What else can you do? My gosh. Hobbies, talents, hidden secrets. Do you
Well,
whistle in the shower?
The list would drop significantly if you say, what can't I do? But no.
Fancy.
I don't want to sound boastful, but I am pretty interested in everything.
Nice.
There's nothing that doesn't escape my interest. I like to do, I love cooking. I love spending time with my family. I love being active. There's a lot, really. I love sports. And so, I like being outdoors. I like being indoors. I like cooking. I like arts and craft. I'm pretty domestic as well. So, whatever. I love life, and so I like to do it.
And it sounds like you're living it. That's neat. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Okay, who guided you through this? It sounds like you might have a hero, someone that might have kind of give you a push, someone that you admire, someone that started your engine.
I have many heroes.
Wow.
And so lots of sources for inspiration, lots of people who have been great examples to me.
Okay.
That have,
Willing to share?
my parents, one.
Yeah.
My mom is a huge go-getter. She was the type that, no is not an answer. She figured out how to get things done. I've seen her take apart washers and dryers to fix them, and she was a survival expert. She used to teach wilderness survival stuff, and so I grew up with her doing that. My father's a musician and a teacher and instructor, so I grew up with a lot of love for the arts as well. So an appreciation for
Super well-rounded.
what's out there. So
Yeah.
I'm all over.
Wow. Fantastic. Okay, well, I'm kind of thinking you have to have this in your back pocket to send us off with any more amazingness, any jokes, or anything that you might want to share, a rhyme, a riddle, a poem with our clients.
All right.
Oh.
Did you ever hear about the pirate when he went to the dermatologist?
All right, I think the speaker was going on here at Elwyn.
Okay.
And I want to give a good guess. I really want to get you. All right.
There's more to it. It's not just a one-liner.
Okay.
When the pirate went to the dermatologist, he had some warts that they had to look at. And so after the dermatologist ran a few tests, he came back and he said, hey, I've got, the dermatologist speaking, he said, hey, I've got great news. They're benign. And the pirate turns to the dermatologist and said, There be at least 10.
I seriously would not have figured that out as soon as the accent kicked in. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Ryan, thank you so much. I really enjoyed getting to know you. Can't wait for you to come in the building to actually give you a little elbow bump. And I think whoever you're reaching out and getting involved with virtually, I'm sure they're just so grateful. And we thank you for being a part of our L1 team, and thank you for your time.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you,
And
Ryan.
Yay!
Thank you.
Big bean. That's awesome.
That was awesome.
Fantastic.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi. Can you hear us?
Hear me?
Yes. Am I staring at the
Good.
right camera, you guys?
Yes.
I'm all over the map. All right. It looks like you're in the car. You going places? Where are you going?
I'm hitting that field real hard, knocking down balls and doors and get interviews.
Good girl. Wow. All right. Well, speaking of Elwin, Kelly, let's introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Kelly Fletcher Hardison. I'm a job developer out of Fountain Valley, California.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. How long have you been here with us?
The total with the company 6 years, but with Fountain Valley, maybe about 4.5 years.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you. We know you're working hard. We have to know this, knowing that she's taking a minute. And I'm assuming you're pulled over and nice and safe.
Absolutely.
I was hoping that. Okay. And then, so then tell me your title is again, if I may ask?
I am the job developer.
Job developer. Okay, so break it down. What is that to us? What is that? So when the clients say, I want to talk to Kelly, I want to know what that is.
Basically what I do, I advocate each individual out there that wants to do individual placement by going by their plan on what type of work they're looking for. So I try to do the best that I can to meet their needs and
Yes.
job search.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that? Meet your needs. Just because you want a job, it's got to match, ability and needs. And Kelly has to get to know all of you and then knock down those doors.
It's very challenging, especially during the pandemic.
Oh, absolutely. I can't imagine. But we thank you for that. So what keeps you smiling here at Elwyn when you're on the clock, driving around? But, you have a beautiful smile. How do you keep that on all day?
I enjoy doing what I'm doing. The company's been very good to me, very
Aw,
stiff, and I'm here for the clients. It's all about the clients.
that's awesome. No, really. When I genuinely hear that, I genuinely believe it. I feel it. I see that in your eyes, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, so my next question, because I enjoy feedback, what can Elwyn be doing for you? Or have you been hearing from your clients that can be different, that Elwyn can be providing, that we can be doing better?
Well, to answer that second question, I get all the time when I'm getting a job.
No,
Well, how it, yes.
when we coming back, or when we opening, when are we getting a job? So how do you answer that? Because that's a tough one in the most upbeat, respectful way. What do you do?
It is very tough because some clients are not 100% ready.
Oh, then there's that.
Yeah, so there's some development that needs to take place, and it's all about the rapport, relationship, and trust that they have with me, that it will happen. They just have to be patient and educating employers in the community to give us that Disability Act law, and that equal right of hiring someone in our population. So it's homework that I have to do, research I have to do with the company and explaining, and then at the same time educating the clients, the individuals, that it's a work in process. So the support that I always have from Elwyn is giving me more ideas, brainstorming, and helping me out when I'm in a tough situation.
That's awesome that they're there for you. I'm glad. I'm grateful. I think that's good. And just that awesome word that sometimes I just don't enjoy to hear, patience. Ugh.
Absolutely.
It's not my favorite word, but wonderful. And I'm glad you're out there for them. And so, Kelly, we got the Elwyn, Kelly. We're gonna get a little quick and personal. Ready?
Yes.
Where were you born, if I may ask?
I was born in Dayton, Ohio.
Love that, Dayton, Ohio. So what's amazing? Can you tell me anything special or a landmark of Dayton, Ohio?
Well, it's quite different, I must say.
Okay, you got the 4 seasons, right?
Yes, the different seasons, the economy is different. It has its perks, and it also has its, me personally, I like the West Coast better than the East Coast.
Okay. Don't take it personal, people. It's a personal preference. I'm with her. Okay. And then, so where do you reside now? I mean, I know you're in your car. You're all over all these cities. You probably forget. But where do you lay your beautiful head?
I'm in Buena Park.
Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So not too far from here at Elwyn. So we know this next question. You drive. But how about, what about you're stopping, you're seeing some restaurants, you might even think, wow, this restaurant might be a good spot for a client to maybe get employed. What's your favorite food? What might you pull into?
Well, me personally,
Yes.
I go for the vegetarian area,
Oh.
seafood, but anywhere and everywhere that I see something, I'm always putting the clients first, even when I'm off the clock. My wheels are spinning.
Right, I can see that. That would have to be, I bet you have like a whole pocketbook of business cards.
I
do. your credit cards open up and it's like, of Elwyn cards. I can see it. Okay, let's see. And then second language. Any way a second way to communicate with clients? Do you speak a different language, sign language?
I do sign. I'm rusty.
Okay.
I do speak English. I'm working on it.
I love it. Good.
I got kicked out of Spanish and French.
You know it was because of boy. It wasn't your fault.
They told me when I learned to speak English better, come back.
Sometimes you just don't.
I am so serious about that. That was middle school and high school.
Oh, wow. Sometimes that has everything to do with the instructor. You just don't bond with the people that are connecting. Yeah, all right. Okay, so Elwyn, outside of Elwyn, it sounds like you're always having your Elwyn hat on. But what about hobbies? What does Kelly like to do?
Well, I like to do crafts. Very creative in sewing, horseback riding, and just being a mother and a family member that's always out there helping someone.
Fantastic. Huge heart. Love that. Any goals for the next year? Anything that or even that you've known now that you found yourself improving on with all this pandemic time?
if it's work related, I just want to be able to be more successful with getting more clients a job.
Yeah,
I'm very comfortable what I'm doing. I like the hands-on. So that's always a goal for myself within the next year or however long I'm with Elwyn.
good for you. Good for you. It's good to set the bar so that you're not giving up and that you're not staying stagnant. Keep moving, you know.
Absolutely.
That's a good thing. Any heroes? Anyone that touched your heart, that gave you that guidance and gave you that sparkle that makes you a better you, Kelly?
You know what? I have one individual, and they really make me a proud person, and knowing that, hey, I did that. That person is so independent right now. You know, when there were so many challenges, and every time I hear that person's name, it makes my inside get all fluttery because they're doing everything that they could possibly do, and I get text messages and phone calls all the time to say thank you.
That's nice. Did you guys hear that? When there's a message from that person, she gets fluttery inside. Love that word. I like that. Know that reach out to people, connect with people. In this virtual time, it really is, whether it's mail, a phone call, maybe you feel like you don't want to bother that person, but maybe it's the right time to bother that person. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Kelly, I really like that. That's a really nice message. I definitely have a girlfriend that I'm thinking about in my head. I'm feeling about it. Awesome. On a happy, upbeat note, any jokes or any positive poems or something silly or anything you'd like to share with our clients here at Elwyn?
Never give up. That's all I really have to say, because right now, the future, the present is our time now, and we just have to always remember we're here and we all together. We're in it together.
Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to not give up. All right. Okay, I love that. I'm going to start now. I'm just going to end it with reach out and don't give up. How about that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, come Kelly. I like it. Thank you. Kelly, really, be safe out there. We appreciate you being out there. And I'm assuming you're wearing your mask, washing your hands, and keeping your social distance.
Absolutely, that's a must.
I love that. Thank you. Take care. Be safe. Talk to you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.